These poor unfortunate ones. There's garbage acoustics in this room. Hello, there is a quick save, but it's really just me at the start while I was testing Thief Buddy, so it's nowhere. The story is, there's rich people, there's poor people. Some of them we're going to screw over, others we're going to screw gently and lovingly. I think we're past 15 seconds, and anyway, we can say sexual things all the time, just not swearing. I guess actually that's sort of the right way around, not really, but less unso. Hey guys! Spirestead. Well, is it Cathedral Spires, or is it Ivory Spires, or Spirevery Towers? Spivery Towers. Spies like us see everything you do, every move you make, every last clue. You do not have a map because you need to complete an objective, like, okay, the first objective. Very good. Very good. Oh, nice textures. Very pleasant. I didn't need to play on expert, like, whatsoever. Because there's no reason to play on expert whatsoever, but I do because I'm like, oh, I'm good at this, and then I whine when I'm not good at this, okay? And that's whine as in whine, not whine as in the Linux layer, because seriously, why do people keep asking for cross-platform stuff for Thief? Thief is not Whoa, whoa! Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, there's some ambience going on for sure. Like, seriously, is it even possible to run a native Linux app that can reach into the Wine file system and access the Thief folders and then copy stuff out? Is that even possible? Because if not, then why do people keep asking? Whatever, I don't know. Okay, so we're meeting a guy across from the tavern. This is clearly a tavern because there's people walking around and going on inside. People going on, they just happened, we just happened. Oh, super cutesy relationships. Do they occur? Well, the safe answer is no! The normal answer is no. The truthful answer is I don't know. Bro, when I tap the stupid thing off, tap off, oh my god, using this old ancient version of Bandicam, because I think maybe newer versions don't work for my purposes because they remove the overlay or something weird. I don't remember, but I'm not gonna mess with what works. Are you across from the tavern? Well, you look like you could be some form of apartment. I can't even steal the sexy bowl of fruit, but I'll steal the one apple. I guess one sexy thing is better than no sexy things. Oh, Willem. Okay, well, you're not Willem because you're sleeping. He's not called Willem the Sleeper.
Did you say
Lady.
something?
Look, if you're gonna wake up at the slight drop of a hat, just because I drop an entire metal hat clang in your apartment and you wake up, it's your own fault. So it's your own fault if you get a concussion. Okay? Your hat will become my blackjack, or the other way around. So, I mean, there's no sign out there stating, "Hey, hello, this is a tavern."
Hail, brother in arms. Nice night. How goes your watch? All's well my way. Mine too. Rather be sleeping, though. Okay, so gotta get on this.
Well, that's like a mashup of vanilla, maybe? And vanilla mashups, pretty damn nice. This is the candy store where we both just walk, all of us, I don't know why there's only two of you, all of us just walk in and purchase a raspberry swirl chocolate covered bonbon, and then walk out calmly like extraordinary persons. Persons is funny because, like, only pretentious people and legal people, that's people who are not illegal. Oh, no rope arrows, really? Ever use it? Why is this room even here? Guess it's the room with some bags and a mace and a dagger. I'm sure they tell a fantastic story. Okay, so that's a cop station, presumably, and there's, like, literally Mosley right there. So maybe across the street from the tavern as you go through the tavern to another portion of street. And apparently this mission recommends we use flares. Blasphemous. I don't know why I'm even playing such a blasphemous thing. Blasphemous. It's fun to say blasphemous. Oh, okay, lady. Lady, where are your manners? Lady, 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 lady. One of the first sets of music, albums, whatever, I ever heard
Help, someone!
was the Flashdance soundtrack. And I don't know. I don't even know if I knew what the songs were called. It might not have, because we just had the bare cassette tape. That's right, cassette tape. And it was white colored. I don't know if it even listed the songs or what, but I didn't know what they were saying, so I was like, Sooth to's me tonight, why yes at the station, the lights and baby, Sooth to's me tonight. Sounds a bit like a dentist. Okay, this is not a tavern. It's, I don't know, is it a gambling parlor? Are there tables here? Okay, it's just someone's living room. I don't know. It seemed like a tavern because there's like a winch walking around, right? Dear Mr. and Mrs. Pixton, I'm writing to let you know that your name sounds a bit like Pixie, which causes you to sound cute. I'm writing to let you know that your neighbor, Stanley, has installed a device in his apartment which is indubitably a telescope that is facing right towards my window. I find this unacceptable, and I intend to take him to court to ensure that he will be forced to move elsewhere and take his creepy behavior with him. I assume this information is new to you, and I hope to have hereby informed you adequately. I invite you both to discuss this further with me and my downstairs neighbor over a nice cup of tea. Maybe we can ensure that whoever will be the next tenants of the apartment in question will be decent folk. Sincerely, your neighbor from across the canal, Linda. The other neighbor? Well, that's nice, isn't it? So, is it that way? Okay, well, across the canal is going to be Linda, the actual magical lady. So, I don't know if these windows are some sort of revelation. Oh, that's but can we actually get there from here? I feel like not. I mean, this wood might not be real wood, because when wood's part of a complex texture there, it's sometimes a little bit not wooden. You can't keep its wood hard, because... Oh, I don't have a rope. Who the hell starts a mission without a rope arrow? Garrett, you are a fool. A fool! Okay. So, but that apartment, I went into it. So how do I get up to that place? But I saw a vent. A vent. We're going to went in the vent. I would say we're going to go in there. Whoa, what's with this purple underwater? I think this water might be some Donkey Kong Country 3 poisonous control reversing water here. Oh, we're not going to go in the vent. I would say go in the vent, but went rhymes with vent, so I can't say go. Whoa, what? Why is this? This is a weird color scheme for underwater. And surely you had to do that on purpose, right? Because surely the default would be... I don't know, it's a little hard to see and poisonous looking. But it's not actually reversing my controls, so I guess everything's fine. But I mean, can I get into this place through... Do here. Oh my god, dude, stop making noise, Garrett. What's the hell's wrong with you? Wait, why is there an upstairs... Why is there someone upstairs there, and yet I've already been up... What? Did I miss something obvious? Oh, there was never stairs. I just imagined there were stairs to this room. Nope! Oh, lol. Yeah, I feel nude without my rope arrows. Oh. Yes, I'm scaring everyone away when I do that. I don't give a shit! Except for some people, maybe. So, I guess it's kind of linear. Like, it says... I mean, oh, that's Willem's apartment. I don't know where the tavern is then, but...
Garrett, is that you?
Yeah. Hey! Talk to me, bro. Pfft, rude. Garrett, I'd say my reconnaissance has been fruitful, even though it wasn't without risk. Surveilling the mansion and talking to a few specific individuals, I've been able to gather a handful of facts that will be useful for the hard part of this job. Your part. First of all, about Lord Jean Dumonde himself. Ardent collector of trinkets and baubles, mainly antique weapons and similar curiosities. His latest acquisition, the Sword of the Holy Knight, currently prominently on display in the parlor, where Jean and his wife Jacqueline frequently receive guests they want to persuade to go into business with them. It's heavily guarded, and the sword is allegedly not even as valuable as it appears, which is why this shouldn't be your target. Instead, your focus should be the jeweled ceremonial hammer that Jean Dumonde is rumored to have in his possession. Lord Dumonde is known to have had strong affiliations with the Hammerites, and with the recent rise of the Mechanists, is said to have hidden all his Hammerite artifacts out of fear of being on anyone's bad side. While most of the guests and guards in this mansion will be in or around the parlor, you can snoop around and find out where Dumonde has stashed his most precious possessions, including this jeweled hammer. I reckon getting inside Lord Dumonde's estate is no easy feat. Going in through the front gate is out of the question, and a wall surrounds the mansion on all sides. However, there may be a way to get to the caves underneath this district, which may eventually lead to a way in. While I was gathering this information for you, even though I couldn't get inside the estate, I was able to draw a rough map for you. It's enclosed with this report. How do you draw a map if you haven't got inside? Looking in windows. Some additional bits of information. Jean Dumonde entrusts certain personal affairs to his secretary Isaac, who has his own room in the mansion. Frickin' revealing that I'm not. I know this action is totally perfect otherwise. Caius Dimezio has been involved with certain renovations Dumonde has had done on his mansion. I've marked his house on your map. The Mechanist workshop should definitely have some useful tools worth nabbing that'll make your mission a bit easier. That's everything I was able to gather before the City Watch almost caught me. I thought I got away, but they're right outside, Garrett. Inspector Rickard and Inspector Agnes of the City Watch. They've confiscated the pub across the street and are plotting something. I dare not leave this room. You're on your own now. Best of luck, friend. Willem.
I think that about covers it.
Oh, this is from Thief 3. But used judiciously. Oh, okay. That's why he didn't voice the whole thing. Interesting. And that's for the guy who's hiring that fake Garrett in Thief 3, right? Like, Garrett, is that you? Yeah, I'm Garrett. You know what I mean? Okay. Obtain the more detailed map, but it's optional. Break into Jean Dumonde's estate. Steal the hammer. Can I steal the non-valuable thing too? Like, just for funsies? Oh, wow. Okay, he drew a map of the outside. Fair enough, that makes more sense. Maybe he even said that and I'm just blind. Crayman's Redoubt. Redoubt is such a stupid word. It sounds like doubly doubt, but like if someone's redoubtable, it sounds like, it means like they're redoubtable, like you doubt them once and then you doubt them again. But it means the friggin' opposite. It means they're like reliable or something. What the fuck kind of bullshit English is that? Anyway, so, okay. So the tavern is there. Oh, so that wasn't the police station after all. Lol, that's the watch station. Okay, so maybe it was. I don't know. Whatever, I guess I'll go buy my own head. I'll purchase my own head. This guy's too smart to leave his valuables in chests. And as valuable as chests may be, I want to go into that dude's apartment, that creepy dude's apartment with the telescope and see what kind of hilarity he's up to. That's what I want. Which the hell way did I even come in? Was it this? Okay. It's one of those weird open-air apartments that people can traipse through town to get to the other side. Much unbeknownst to the homeowner and much to his chagrin, which is like gritting your teeth.
I see him!
Shush! Well, she's too smart to keep her valuables in a chest. Instead, she puts them right on the shelfy shelf there. Come on! Garrett, stop showing off your big muscles, okay? It's not the only way to be male. Well, although it's a way, so fine, whatever. This is just my personal preference. Okay, so wow, it's there, but it's nothing. So apparently this mission is relatively small, so says the README. It's nice to have some fancy schmancy textures that aren't vanilla but re-jigger-mariggered. Yeah. So why is literally Mosley at the tavern? Should never be. Oh, because they've taken over the tavern. You see? No short-term memory up in here. Announcement! The Crayman's Redoubt Tavern will be closed until further notice. Due to a spate of burglaries and robberies in our city's wealthier districts, Spirestead included, the City Watch has decided to deploy additional manpower to quell these criminal activities. The tavern will be used as an additional outpost and meeting room for the venerable inspectors of the City Watch, and not just because they want free liquor. I mean, I would lick her for free. Huh. Okay. Because I like a tough, strong gal who's confident and doesn't take no shit. I guess I am apparently also a creep, but I've got a portable telescope, so you see it's much more efficient. What is all this nonsense? Well, that's the actual watch station, and they got a helmet. No, not a real helmet. A fake helmet. Oh! God, why? Wait, what? Oh my god, a chest with something in it. Maybe it's a head, a severed head. Could happen. Only on the head. Oh, even more valuable. Druston, after an unfortunate and embarrassing series of forgotten lock combinations, this time I've decided to make it easier for you to remember. 1. Number of banners hanging in the hallway. 2. Number of barrels up on high. 3. Number of torches enlightening our park. 4. Number of times you've remembered our lock combination. Which is 0, probably. Memorize it this time or it'll cost you a month's wages. Mundrick City Watch Cat Pain. The park. Oh, okay. Well, that's very useful. Now, presuming I slashed the banner. I mean, okay, I guess you could still see the remnants, so fine. Now, in the hall, do you mean like in our hall or do you mean the entire station by the hall? Because sometimes a hall means an entire building. Hello! It's probably just the two, because, you know, a hall, it's a hall. Fire. And, okay, that's obviously a door. Look at the light coming from there. But, dude, what? Okay. So it's gonna be, I guess, 2. And then barrels up on high. Okay, well, up on high would I guess be... Wait, up on high... So do you mean... By up on high, do you mean above other barrels or do you mean on the roof? Because, like... I guess they mean on the roof. That's what I would mean by up on high. It's sort of dramatic enough. Okay, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... No one knows why. So possibly 3 unless there's any more around. God damn it. Oh... Wow. Oh, wait, here, more flares. Okay, wow, no, okay, so 5 maybe? 3, 4, 5. And, unless there's one up here. I guess it's 5. No, 6. I guess 6. Torches enlightening the park. Well, the park's gonna be... I guess I just look for a park. Oh, it's some rooftop action without rope arrows, though. Blasphemous, I like it. Blasphemous, yes. That sounds like the name of an archbishop. Blasphemous, Shaka Blasphemous and Pliers. Okay, I see you there, weirdly sticky outy bit. Although, as to the purpose... cannot be told. Isn't the guy with the telescope around here somewhere? Wait. Is this even where I think it is?
Oh.
What? No, he's way over there. Well, never mind that then. Oh, that's an interesting fancy piece. That's like a masterpiece, but instead of a master who masturbates, it's a fence who fencer baits. So what's this park nonsense? And why did I think there was a funny shaped window, but in fact it was just a regular shaped window? Oh, wait a minute. Is that a park? Oh. Hey guys. There's some sort of back lot. Whoa. Spirestead Park, a commemoration of the founding of Spirestead and possibly cops only. So I can't actually get in there, I just have to count the torches. Oh. That's a portable torch. It prevents lamp black disease when you're mining the mines. Why is this? Do I have to... How come I can't open that door? I mean, can I count the torches from here, I guess? I mean, I don't know. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that sounds to me like another 6 and then a 0, maybe? No. So either there's... Yeah. Well, then I did miss something. Oh, hello there. How it goes. I mean, it looks like 6 torches to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, unless I could see others... like, looking in here? Not really. Also, how come I just can't get into the stupid park? I mean, what do you want? Climbing action? Jeez. Obviously, there's a note there, which you'd think means I could get in. Oh, maybe from the roof. What? Okay. Oh, come on. Well, that's just rude. I mean, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it can't be that. Anyways, it has to be up on high. Which I guess is there to make it so it's impossible to count on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, right? 3. And then 4. And then 5 and 6. So that it should be 6, right? Unless they just mean, like, the highest point, which is 1, I guess. I don't know about this. They really don't want me in the park. I would want me anywhere. Especially in the park. That's super romantic. As long as no one else was there. This still... What? What? Why even have that door which is clear? Like, that's for this safe, right? It's not going to open this door, is it? Whatever. I'll just go around this city until I frickin' stop losing. Why no ropes? Like, what? Do you get ropes on lower difficulties or something? Why have wood? Why have wood if you can't throw a lasso around it? Okay, so the actual house is there, so I guess I shouldn't be heading this direction quite so much, as it will be progress, and then I'll...
I wonder what happened here.
miss the save. Well, there's no honor among thieves. Bertram and Hendrik have dropped out. It's just me and old Stryker now. Stryker was quite bummed about it, but he doesn't have much left to lose. He'll stick around. If it's up to the two of us, we'll just continue with the plan and we'll still succeed. We don't need those two morons. Giving up is no longer an option. We've been working in this storage room for such a long time now, tapping away at the wall while trying to make as little noise as possible. Old Stryker took it a little easier this week. Something about sore joints and fatigue. Progress is a little slower now, but hopefully he'll be back to normal soon and we'll be working at a decent pace again. Worn or broken equipment so far. 4 spades, 11 pickaxes. I'm thinking about getting some tools of decent quality. It's an investment and this rusty junk isn't doing the trick for now. Reminder, consult with Stryker about purchasing new tools. Bought new tools today through a contact whom Stryker managed to track down, one of his old work partners. A decent fella, didn't ask no questions and didn't make a fuss. He has a fine store, but it's not close by. Let's make sure we don't have to make too many trips back and forth. Stryker had to take it slow again this week. He's too tired, he says, and he needs to take rest. I'll give it to him, but he's committed to this project and he's becoming a bit of a burden as of late. Today, Stryker complained about some guy out in the street seemingly staking out our building. That old fool is now becoming paranoid as well. I said I'll look into it, but I've got enough on my hands now that I have to keep digging by myself. We've come pretty far. The tunnel should now be deep and long enough to end up somewhere below the garden. As our next step, we're now going to try to dig towards the surface. Reminder, keep checking with Stryker if he's still physically able. I said goodbye to old Stryker today. He simply can't take the physical toil anymore, and I'll sooner die than doing all the work and give him a cut of the profits, so this is where our collaboration ends. As he left, Stryker muttered something about life being too short and wanting to spend time with his family. Whatever. I don't need anyone to finish this project. More profit for me. I ended up in the garden. I made it. The problem is that I ended up much lower underground with the tunnel than I had estimated. The ground above got loose and fell into the tunnel, and suddenly I could see the sky. But it's too steep and high to climb out, and the muddy ground certainly won't hold my weight. The tree, on the other hand, might. Reminder, I need a rope. I'll buy one as soon as I can, but for now I need some rest. So what, he got murdered? I mean, maybe that's just wine that he was drinking to put himself to rest, because apparently wine makes you sleepy according to some character in some FM, maybe, I think. So, what happened? Why is this door blocked up and where's the tunnel? What? Wait, so what happened then? Like, why did this guy get murdered, though? Oh, well, I guess I'll... So, I guess the garden is it the mansion garden, or is it... Oh, yeah, I guess so. It's not the park. Oh. Well, are there going to be barracks in the tunnel? So, I need a rope, though. So that's why I don't have ropes, because it's a quest item. Clicks. I don't know exactly, like, did someone find them out and just murder the guy? Maybe I missed a readable. Not going to go back and check. I want to go into the cop station park. I want to go and make my mark. Mark. That's a properly visit the fair. It's a properly masculine name. You got all these ladies' clothing stores with the twirliest, rampantly freehand written names with names like La Vion Rose and La Senza and Flab Blambadi Lou Lady Carliti Itiatias Vitilas Emporium Yo Ida Senorita. Then you got Marks. Whose logo is a square. An orange square. Mark. Oh, wait. Maybe this'll lead... No. I have got to get into that garden and read that placard, son. Okay, that's... So I guess the man... See, I don't know. Was he guarding the mansion? Have I got all turned around? No, I don't know. Screwing the mechanists over seems good. I heard these mechanist gals are tough and in control. Oh.
Probably nothing.
You're not a gal, though. Honorable friends of the Mechanist Order, I am writing to you in response to the previous missive I have received from you. I understand your concern about any affiliation I might have had with the Hammerites. I can assure you, however, that as of now all ties with the Hammerite Order have been severed, and I have annulled all periodic financial support towards their cause. I, for one, am convinced that the Hammerites do not follow the true path of the Master Builder, and am thusly very much interested in joining your ranks, sycophant. That being said, I'd like to inquire about any opportunities to purchase your newest security devices. I am truly impressed with your mechanist technology, and I'm convinced these devices will be a very welcome addition to my mansion. I am willing to compensate you generously for this. In fact, I own several valuable ancient artifacts that may interest your order. I'd be happy to share them with you, friends, should we go into business with each other. I hope to have hereby assured you of my good intentions towards the mechanist movement, and I look forward to your response. Respectfully, Jean Dumonde, who I guess is French. It's a flash bomb, not a blackjack. More fleurs. Holy water, oh my god. We're gonna see undead. I mean, unless it's for a puzzle. But there's certain items that are kind of unfortunate giveaways as to the nature of the mission you might be encountering. Oh, there's 2 ropes. Awesome. Oh, wait, I read that already. Hey, you guys. Can't get that nice long pole. I heard the girth of a pole is more important, not like I would know. Not being Polish or polished. I'm rough around the edges and no.
What's that?
Maybe when I rap. Oh. Yeah, I'm a villain, that's right. That's right, shoot me with that crossbow. I need to be punished. Or whatever. I know that's what you say when you're joking, but I don't actually have much interest in such things, apart from joking, in which I have extreme interest for some reason.
My eardrums do tap much today.
That's part of the kinkiness, I'm sure, whatever. Joke extended over much. Welp, I seem to have finally jumped out the window and died. Not in the game, and not in real life either. You may be shocked to know. Okay, well, the point of this was to get the ropes, I guess, but what the hell is up with that combination? Maybe he didn't forget it 0 times. Maybe he didn't remember it 0 times. Maybe he remembered it 1 times. I'm 1 years old. Get out of here, you little runt. Mailbox. Oh, not the cash box. Oh, whoa. Hey, that's nice. So who's seeing what? Oh, you. You. Give me that frickin' don't make noise. Don't make noise. Well, at least it's out. At least his lamp is out, and by lamp I mean his dick. At least his dick is out. Oh, yeah. So now it makes sense why there's wood around. Yes. Oh. So, have I been here? You mean I could have just gone out the window over? Oh my god, dude. Seriously? Oh. I sense clackety tile.
What was that?
Come! These days I'll get someone from behind. Actually, I have no interest in that either. It's rather nothing shaped, don't you know? Oh. Wow, not much of a mansion. More of a mobile home on a trailer. Dimizio. So not Adonizio, but Dimizio. Can you put it out? I mean, I don't have to verbalize that, I suppose. 3,400. Well, there best be a lot of loot in that manse, because otherwise... So that's, again, the roof, which I can't get to this stupid park from. Arg, and you're still not the guy with the telescope. That's not even a button, it's just a casing. Oh my god. Okay, but seriously. Okay, there's a dude going, Ch I know way around it. I'll say what I say. Yeah, da da. I hear what saying. Yeah. You can say me if I get me not. Yeah. But I'll still reach out to the top. Yeah. That's a song by Stereo MCs. They're in no way MCs. It's not rap, so they can't be MCs. Shut up! What the hell did I do? I didn't alert anyone, you friggin' prick. I don't know what that dude's problem is. So I collect on wood. Big deal. It's not permitted for you to react to that. Come on. Well, maybe the sewers will give me the answer to the park question somehow. Oh, it's nice toxic fog in the sewers. I can smell the stench already. Not exactly Paris, France over here. Or Freris pants. Should be a brand of pants named Freris. They could be called Freris pants, and that would be the joke. Do you like it? Because one time I wore girls' pants. That's not nearly as interest piquant as it sounds, however. Because one time when I was a kid, I didn't used to like to wear jeans because I found them like greebledy and like pokey and like annoying to do the zipper and button because I had the strength of a weasel. Or weasels aren't strong, right? So I'd always wear sweatpants. So one time my mom bought me some sweatpants and I was like wearing them all the time, like la-di-da, not a problem, they're just sweatpants. And then like one day I see the tag and it says this really women's clothing sounding brand name with the word like ladies in it or something, and well, I don't know. And and I was like, Mom, these are girls' pants. And she's like, bro, they're just sweatpants. They're all the freaking same. And I'm like, but. And it was true. They were literally just sweatpants. But like, oh, I was really upset because I was dumb. Now I'd just be like, warning, by order of the city watch, why would I be like that? The section of the sewer that lies beyond this door will remain closed off indefinitely due to unforeseen circumstances that have occurred after digging downwards and unveiling the old stepwell to expand our sewerage system. The situation has been labeled as extremely dangerous. Until further It's not a typo, I just like to say it that way. Until further notice, work on expanding our sewerage system is halted. Please direct any inquiries about this notice to the nearest City Watch station. What's the old stepwell? What's a stepwell? A well with steps into it? A well that you marry into, or your parents marry? What the frick do these terms mean? And also, is there such a term as like step grandma? because there should be. I think it would be useful in my family where people are infamous for marrying 11 different times. Well, I'm guessing I can get into that door through some sort of squeakity key. That's gonna be like, oh, it's the spooky key. I mean, apparently this mission is relatively small, I guess only relatively, which is cool because, you know, it seems intriguing, and I don't want it to be too small, lest there not be enough intrigue. But I don't think that purple whoa, okay, that's somewhere. The coin some. I don't think that purple underwater color really makes sense. Like, the water's blue. And so are you. And la-di-da-di-do-dee-dee. Still, okay, I've got a... What? I hear a guy shouting. I've got a rope now, however, maybe I can revisit this idea of creeping on the creep. What say you? Oh, yeah, but guess what? That'll be next time. You know, just to leave you off on a cliffhanger that isn't trivial. Not sure what you meant by trivial, but, like, I'm sure creeping on a creep is no trivia. It'll be sexy. We're all gonna come so bad or good that we'll all pass out in the river and drown. Yes!